welcome to your favorite game, Underground 2. Oh my gosh, this car is sexy. It looks fast, right? Ah, damn it, I wish it was fast. Unfortunately, this car is so far the craziest car I have tuned so far. Not crazy as in performance wise, it is just so darn difficult to get a good pass in this car. I took about probably 2 hours just to get a proper tune for it. But here we are, here is the video. So before we get started, let's quickly do a dyno pull and let me show you guys how much power this car has. $347.8 kilowatts and 556 Newton meters. I am realizing that all the car with so much Newton meters, with so much torque, they are so darn difficult to get a proper tune for. I don't know what's going on with this. It is really insane. So what I've decided was I'm going to categorize this video in 4 sections. The first section is where I'm going to show you my tune because that is why you guys are here. Secondly, I'm going to do a 400-meter run. Thirdly, I'm going to show you guys what I installed in the car. There's actually like a catch-22 there. And then lastly, I'm going to do a drag race against other people. So let's quickly start off with the tune setting. So I'm going to start off here by Drivetrain. So here is the magic numbers. So I just want to tell you guys quick. The tune for this car is optimized for a proper 400-meter time, as well as to be able to complete the what's the drag track called? Bayview drag race. So that is drag track, whatever. So this is literally the tune for that racetrack, and the tune is also made to nitros from first gear. If you nitros any later, you'll actually notice that your car is going to run out of engine RPMs. It's going to pop the engine. So in that case, I want you guys to actually come back to the drawing board. Just take this knob towards the left, towards top speed. All of these numbers will actually change. As you guys can see, they are changing. So it will actually give you a little bit of a longer gear span. And in that way, you can actually reach higher RPMs. So there we go. So this is the drivetrain. For the suspension, we have got the front all the way down, the rear at middle, the front springs at kind of soft, as well as the shocks, and then for the rear springs we got it 3/4 of the way along with the rear shocks. So usually I put them all the way to full, but because our aerodynamic is all like only halfway, it just felt to me like this car controls a little bit better with not such a stiff rear spring and rear shock. And then also for the sway bar we got both at stiff, and for the steering ratio we did not touch it. Once again, the aerodynamics we got about halfway. Obviously if you install a better bumper and a better spoiler at the back, these will actually go up, but I would still leave them about there. For the tires and brakes we got strong, and we did not touch the brakes. For the ECU, if you guys don't know how to tune it, I'll drop a card for you here in the top right corner. You gotta go check it out if you don't know how this works. Actually a really informative video where I explain everything to you guys. But nevertheless, a quick briefing. Drop all the power in these two first 1000 RPMs, 1000 and 2000 RPMs. And then for the turbo, do the same. Shove all the blue in the higher RPMs. And then for the nitros, we have it about at 5, just above 4. Okay, so now that we have got the tune done, let's quickly go and do a 400-meter run. So with this car, it is very picky to launch. I'm not even kidding you guys. So here at the left, you've got your RPM, and as you accelerate, you'll find a part of here that is green. Let me show you guys quickly. Right over here by about 9,000, and that is, oh damn it, I shifted too early there. So that is where you guys want to launch. You want to launch in the green. If you do not launch in the green, you're gonna overspin or your car is gonna bog. You're gonna have horrible times. So my base so far of this car was an 8.07. I was actually thinking that it was a 7-second car. Unfortunately it wasn't, but let me quickly do a proper run for you guys. And there is a 8.17, which is actually bad. What happened was I did not get a perfect shift from my first to second gear, so my second gear was kind of a bit of a bog. And also, if you don't get a perfect shift, the shift delay is a little bit longer. So I could have imagined if I got a perfect shift there, we would have been around the 8.0 something. So anyway, here you guys can see 0 to 100, almost 2 seconds. Pretty bad. For the burnout distance, this is really good. And once I reached the 400-meter line, we got to 70. I just let off and freed all the way to this finish line over here. That's why you guys are seeing 272. Okay, so let's quickly head all the way back, and I'm going to show you guys what performance parts I installed in the car. So for the engine, we have got 3 different packages. We got stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. So such as all my videos, I'm going to explain to you guys how this actually works. When I was little, I thought by only installing stage 3, you're gonna get more performance. But there's actually a catch to it. Look at stage 2, it's also installed. And stage 1, we literally have got a cold air intake system installed right over here. So I never knew that we can have like so many things installed. No, I am not cheating. Technically what it is that all of these package contents over here are different. Such as over here you can see there's a mild camshaft and cam gears. Mild means it's better than stock, but it's not the best. If you actually go to extreme package, you'll see there's a racing camshaft and gears. This is obviously better than the mild, so it's going to benefit you more to install stage 3. But if you never installed stage 1, you wouldn't have a cold air intake system. Because in stage 2, there's nothing of a cold air intake system along with stage 3. So here in stage 1 you can see there's a performance exhaust, but here is a larger diameter downpipe with a catback exhaust system. So installing stage 3 that has nothing to do with an exhaust system, you wouldn't have an exhaust system at all. You would have still had the normal basic small exhaust system. So in other words, install stage 1, then stage 2, then stage 3. Same with the ECU, install stage 1, 2, 3. The transmission, you can also install all of them. For the suspension, you can also install all 3 of them. For the nitros, these are just different ways they inject nitros. Obviously, the third one is going to be the best. Along with the tires, extreme package is the best. Going over to the brakes, you want to install all 3 of them. For the weight, you also want to install all 3 of them. And look at this, all 3 is literally installed. So that's definitely something to do. And then for the turbo, install the final one only, the stage 3. Okay, so let's quickly go and do a drag race. And she is off. It's gonna go to this lane over here. She's not doing too bad. And there we go. What an awful time. 24.65. Let me tell you guys, the only good shift I have was the pull away. After that, I think I literally didn't get any good shift. Let's see. Oh, I got 2 out of 6 good shifts. Perfect shifts. All the other ones were either over revved or way too short. So this car can get into the 23 seconds. I keep on telling myself that 23 seconds is a good car. Anything above it is a crap car. In this case, this car can do it, but here I blame the driver, me. Never mind that, guys. There we go. There is a proper tune for you guys for the Mitsubishi Lancer 8. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a big like. You gotta let me know what you think about this tune in the comments below. If you're still watching, I just want to tell you, you are darn awesome. Otherwise, if you'd love to support the channel, especially if you're new, hit the logo at the bottom right corner to subscribe. If you want to see a similar video, hit the icon on the left. If you want to see one of my most recent videos, hit the icon on the right. And then I'll see all of you legends in my next video. But for now, peace out everyone.